Hey Sagittarius, it is Joy from Infinite Work, and I am here with your reading. I think I said before, we're not going to do timelines anymore, so the reading is just whenever you see it. If it resonates for you, then go ahead and run with that. Energy is fluid, so I might be saying you're feeling this way, but it may be the other person or the environment or your brother, your sister, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whatever. So just take it as it applies. I also wanted to, it's an apology, but not really. I realized with some of the videos before that I was watching kind of made me cringe a bit. My delivery just seemed to be a little bit more forceful and like telling you what to do more than anything, and I really didn't like it. So we're going to tone down a little bit, a lot of it. I guess I just come across like that. I don't be meaning it when I'm doing it, but I guess I do. It's just the way I was raised, man. I don't know. Alright, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What energy are they resonating on, or what vibration are they resonating on? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you. Okay, Sag, so you have the 4, I believe it is an exaggeration. I can't wait till I remember like each one. Yep, it is an exaggeration. So the 4 in exaggeration, and your environment or whoever you're dealing with is the 8 in inhibition. So the 8 in inhibition. Okay, so the 4 in exaggeration is someone who is seeking status, who lacks structure, and or it's the vibration of status seeking, lacking structure, and pessimism. And the 8 in inhibition has authority issues, caginess, and weariness. So how I'm taking that is, okay, so right now you're trying to gain some, if this reading resonates with you, right? You would be someone who's trying to gain something, who's trying to gain some sort of either position or some type of structure. Like you're trying to get things in order, and at the same time that you're trying to get things in order, though, it's not with a very optimistic attitude. You know, it's a bit frustrating. It's a bit trying on your nerves. Things are not looking like they're going to turn out good, you know, and you're trying to expand, do things, get things together, get things in order, like, you know what I mean? But it's not looking good to you, right? And then in your environment, you're either at a job or with a person or at a school or in a neighborhood or a social group or environment that's really trying to either like, okay, either trying to cage you in, or they're not being cooperative with what it is that you're trying to do. They're not being cooperative with it, you know. Oh, you ask them to do something, oh, they're tired, or, you know, they don't feel like it, or this plan that you have, they don't want to follow the structure of the plan. They want to do their own thing. They're tired of being on a budget. They want to go on vacation. They're tired of working 8-hour shifts. They want to work 6-hour shifts. You know, they're tired of you going off, having to always go to business meetings and stuff like that. They want you home, spending time with them, spending time with the family. You know, it's like you're trying to do something. You're trying to get something together. You're trying to accomplish this goal. And the people or the job or the school or the social group, whatever, is giving you this resistance. People don't want to listen. People don't want to put their emotions to the side for a second and just get the work done. Everybody's so worried about what makes them happy, or, you know, whatever they consider to be important. I always like misplaced cards, and they be right in front of my face, and maybe they'll be the opposite way. Like, I was looking for this, but it was turned this way. So, all right. So let's see. Okay, this may be about a home situation, or you know, maybe if someone is opening up their own business, this may have to do with that too. How is the Sagittarius? I didn't ask it. How is the Sagittarius dealing with this 8 energy? How is the 4 energy dealing with this 8 energy? And you could be the other way around, Sag. You may have a problem with, you know, listening to what somebody is trying to tell you, feeling like you know better, feeling like, you know, you tired of listening to what people have to say and people telling you what to do, and you want to go on your own. You know, you want to be single, or you want to open up your own business, or, you know, could be like if you're like a single parent, like you just want the children to just go away for a week. You know, you just need that time to kind of get yourself together because it's too much. So here, yeah, strength here. You got the Temperance at the bottom of the deck. Oh, look at this. Okay, so how it may seem like you're dealing with this, you got the Strength card and the Temperance, right? So you're trying to stay strong, you're trying to balance things out, you're trying to be patient, right, and get things together. But, you know, it's almost like beneath it all, what you want to do is walk away from this and really nurture yourself. What you want to do is focus on what you love, because it's almost like, look, I'm trying to get all this stuff in order, and I'm trying to reach this new place, you know, but this is so that, you know, everybody else could be okay too. This doesn't only benefit me. Like, at the end of the day, I can go off and be very freaking successful if I didn't have to deal with all of this. Like, I'm fighting against people. Yeah, I'm fighting against people, fighting them in order to make their lives better. It's like, I don't have to do that, you know. You know, part of you might really want to just walk away from it and focus on yourself and focus on, you know, what makes you happy, since it seems like nobody wants to be cooperative, you know. But you still have hope for the future. But that's just beneath it. But you are being strong. You know, you probably don't full cross watches that's in a relationship with this. You probably just really don't want to leave. But at the same time, it could be a little bit frustrating. So how is the 8 energy interacting with the 4? Let's see how much they don't like this. Temperance with the Queen of Cups and the 8 of Pentacles. So it seems like everybody's trying to be, you know, with the Temperance and the Queen of Cups and the Page of Cups here, these people or this person could be apologetic to you. The 7 of Swords is here at the bottom of the deck. So for some people, these people could be, you know, smiling in your face but talking crap behind your back. And so that could be a little bit daunting too, because it's just like, in my face, you act like you for this, but really behind my back, you have an issue with every little thing that I'm asking you to do, or every little thing that I'm telling you, or you're second guessing or undermining everything that I'm telling you, or second guessing or undermining my leadership every chance you get. And it's just making me feel like this thing here just really may not be able to work. And you might have found, or they may have found out something about your past that they are trying to use against you or hold over your head, or use it as a reason for you not being like not eligible, but like you shouldn't have anything to say, basically, because you used to do this, or you did that, or you couldn't do this, or whatever. Like, bringing up something from the past that's just like, what the fuck does that have to do with anything, you know? Whatever, I don't know, for whoever that resonates with. Okay, so let's get Let's get an abundance. Abundance for the Sagittarius. What advice do you have for the Sagittarius in regards to their abundance, please? Too many. Just one, please. What advice do we have for the Sagittarius in regards to manifesting abundance? What advice do we have for the Sagittarius in regards to manifesting abundance? We have moonlighting and we have bountiful nature. Now, moonlighting came out reverse, and I usually don't even think about reversals when it comes to these cards, but I'm not sure that I should do that this time. So it says moonlight, and you can start working on your dream career part-time while keeping your other jobs to pay the bills. Soon your dream career will take flight fully and support you. Take flight and fully support you. So that came up in the reverse. So I don't know if that's saying for some of you guys, like, right now is not the time to start this, or if it's saying to you that, you know, if you are wanting to achieve this goal and seek the status, and you have people around you, if it's a job situation, say for instance, that's making it more difficult because they are like becoming funny about, you know, your time or whatever the case may be, it may be time for you to jump into that which would be considered a hobby or a pastime fully and leave a situation where, again, this is a general reading, so I'm not telling anybody to go out and quit their job. You would know. You would know how this applies to you. Okay, and then bountiful nature says spending time in nature helps shift you to a higher vibration and remind you of God's infinite abundance. Go outside and enjoy a walk or hike with your pet. Meditate beneath a tree, garden, sit under the stars, or do some other activity to connect with the limitless vastness. Okay. And let's see what chakra can you work on to bring you out of this? There's nothing wrong with like status seeking and stuff like that, but it was also linked to pessimism, and it could just seem a little bit chaotic in this particular energy. So let's see if the Scorpios is in the 4 energy, if this is them, how can they, you know, bring themselves some peace within this, and maybe, okay. So we got perfection and we got guilt. That's the root chakra and the sacral chakra. So perfection, it says, the card indicates protection in an inner conflict between wanting to look good and having compassion for others. Remain kind and unattached to an outcome. Being right and letting others know that you are right may not support the understanding that you desire. Are you being too hard on yourself and consequently on others? Begin to look for what's right and good in your world and you will see it. So then again too, if like you're trying to build something and you're like so heavy on everybody and the people in your environment or the job or whatever it is, getting a little bit wary with you because you are working really hard and you're trying to produce this, but it's also bringing a great amount of stress on other people. You know, that could be an issue as well. So guilt, this card indicates deep caring and protection from emotional hurt through standing strong in your emotions. There is great inner resolve here. Once your mind is made up, you can see when others have tried to manipulate you. Reclaim your life. And then it says, do not do for others what they need to do for themselves. Speak truth from your heart. Honesty is freedom. Any guilt is fear of being disliked. Am I giving away too much time and energy and resenting it? Is my anger really guilt? So that could be too. You could be, you know, overdoing it, trying to, but the overdoing it may be coming from a place of trying to compensate for something that either wasn't your fault or something that you just can't change and should move on from. Yeah. Okay. So I'm feeling like pulling a message and advice card from here. Advice card for my Sagittariuses. Advice card for Sag. Okay. Yeah, coming together in the upright. And then we have movement and metamorphosis in the reverse and stuck in the mud. And I think that I can understand this, but I'm going to read it. But intuitively, what I'm getting is that, you know, there's no need to worry, because this is really an energy of worry. Like when you're trying to build this foundation, you're feeling like things are not coming together properly. You're trying to really reach this particular pinnacle of success, or this particular picture that you have in your head, and it seems like the people around you are having an issue with working with you and doing their part, and it can just be really, really, really insane. And then there can also be a feeling of kind of being stuck because you're trying to reach something that may not be ready to be reached as of yet. Not that it won't be reached, but it may be other things going on that you're not aware of that needs to be in order before something can fully come into fruition. So, with the number 8, love needs to be expressed. Drawing to the come together card is a sign that you're on the path to discover the nature of this emotion in all its forms of expression: romantic, familial, unconditional, spiritual. In each instance, there's another being involved. Love involves a give and take between you and a significant other, a relative, a friend, an animal, and or spirit. This card assures you that love has come calling and seeks a partner in its dance. Know that you are cherished like a magnet. You're attracting love into your life. This is the time for harmonious, caring partnerships. Okay. Metamorphosis in the reverse. There are times of chaos and darkness that occur, much like the growing pains experienced by the caterpillar who is in the process of becoming a butterfly. There is a tendency to expect the worst when the first signs of difficulty arise. When something is taken away or unwanted circumstances come to challenge you to let go of old ideas about how life is supposed to be. You are not a victim. Rather, you're experiencing the temporary discomfort we all must go through before the beauty is revealed. See, we just talked about that. And then movement in reverse. Do you feel as if you're walking in circles, seemingly not getting anywhere? Consider the spiral that travels up and around. 2 steps around, 5 steps back. Even backward movement helps your progress and reach your goal. You may need to revisit some of the places where you forgot to look for treasure. Another message is this: lessons need repeating for those who refuse or are unable to learn them the first time. Consider this another invitation to mastery. So yeah, things may not, like I said, be working out because it may be something you miss. It may be things that are going on in the background that you're not aware of that has to be put into motion before things can move forward. You know, there's always a reason. Don't be, pessimistic. It's okay. Okay. We gotta get a rebel deck, and then I'm gonna do these cards. I'm so quick to jump to these cards. I really need to do a rebel. Okay, Rebel deck. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is the advice? It says, what the hell are you waiting for? Get that shit done. If you are waiting for a sign, well, here it fucking is. I don't know exactly what that means. It says, if you are pissed at where you are, then stop taking yourself there. Make better fucking choices. Shut your mouth and listen. Stop talking. So at the same time that they're telling you to get stuff done, shut your mouth and listen, you equals tight ass. So maybe loosen up a little bit and just like get to it, but like without that pessimism. We're understanding that everything happens for a reason. We're understanding that, you know, things will turn out okay. You know, don't give up. Everything will be fine. Alright. Advice for the Sagittarius. That control card was there twice. I don't know if you guys seen it when I broke the deck open. You know, because for an exaggeration, it could be a little bit out of control. So, you know, if any of you guys are losing your temper a little bit much, or somebody around you is, might want to look or pay attention to that. Sagittarius, please. What advice for the Sagittarius is? Passion and gifts. So, I don't know what that means. Use your gifts. Dark male. I love this picture. But use your gifts, or go after what it is that you're passionate about. Perhaps continues to have that passion. Don't let things in control come up again. Don't let things that, you know, didn't work out before, or don't let anything deter you just because things didn't work out or because people are not being cooperative. Just keep going after that you're passionate about. Staying true in it, okay? All right, Sagittarius, thank you so much. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe if this video resonated with you. And I will see you guys next time. All right, bye.